What's going on, guys? Bobby with Consumer Time Capsule, back with another review for you here. And today we're at the capsule to talk about new Pop-Tarts Splitz. And these are pretty cool because they combine two different flavors in one Pop-Tart. So there are two different varieties of the dual flavor tarts. One is drizzled sugar cookie with half frosted brownie batter, and the other one is frosted strawberry with the other half drizzled cheesecake. So they're pretty cool. They have like different patterns on each side, different flavors on each side. So I think, it certainly is a worthwhile idea. Now, this is not Kellogg's first foray into the Splitz Pop-Tarts. In 2007, they had the same concept, and it was pretty cool. I don't know if they're planning on bringing this back, but they had a commercial with like a Dr. Frankenstein guy sewing two different Pop-Tart flavors together. And I thought it was really clever, and I always meant to try it at the time, but I didn't really have the sense of urgency that I do now that people watch me eat like 30% of what I consume on a weekly basis. Here we go. This is actually pretty good because I don't like it super iced, and I guess this is gonna be a case where you're either gonna really like it because it's not that iced, or you're gonna really not like it because it's not that iced. Because really, those little lines, that's a fraction of what you'd usually see on a frosted Pop-Tart. So the drizzled sugar cookie are these little blue lines, and then the frosted brownie batter with sprinkles, I love sprinkles, so it's good, are on the other side. So it's going to be a little difficult to navigate, but I think that the most obvious thing to do would be break it in half. Don't know how well you can see that, but obviously the white center is going to be the sugar cookie flavor, and the brown center is going to be the brownie batter. And I already broke you off a piece because I don't think I'm gonna eat this entire thing because I have another box to break into. Brownie batter flavor is strong, real good. It really tastes almost more like a chocolate cake, with the sprinkles and everything. Really good. Doesn't give me much of like a brownie kind of feel. It's really more like a chocolatey batter. Yeah, it's like a batter. Yeah. And I guess it is brownie batter, but it's really more like a cake batter, a cupcake.
Brown batter.
Brown batter, but not brownie batter, right? So but that's fine. I can forgive that because it does taste very good. Drizzled sugar cookie they nailed in terms of making it taste like it's supposed to. Tastes like one of those cookies that you'd get like at a grocery store with all the icing on top. Like where it's like equal parts icing and cookie. They really did nail that flavor. I don't know if I really would call that. Is that called a sugar cookie? I mean, I guess so, right? So now I'm gonna eat both of them together because that makes sense. Man, when you eat them together, it's just, everything just blends beautifully. Like it takes away the distinctiveness of each flavor to a point to where you can't really identify them if they haven't already been identified for you. But man, is it delicious. It's like a black and white cupcake or something. It's nice. I think that these two flavors are very complementary to each other and belong on the same Pop-Tart. So very good. Good first outing there. One of the best Pop-Tarts I've had in a very, very, very long time. We didn't really like those milkshake Pop-Tarts. All right, so this one's a little bit more conventional. It's the frosted strawberry and drizzled cheesecake. I guess I should have done that one first because it's a little bit less interesting, but strawberry is their most popular flavor after all. These ones are a little bit more well done. A little bit darker in hue. Oh boy, they are sticking to each other though. Yikes. All right, there we go. Ooh boy, it smells like those strawberry Pop-Tarts. So that's what it looks like there. Of course, the frosted end is the strawberry and the drizzled end is the cheesecake. And inside, look at that, man, that cheesecake filling looks nice. And the other part is just literally just strawberries. So, Ryan, here's your portion.
My daily wage.
It's like a, right. It's like one of those, like, you know, sometimes they do the, like the Nutri-Grain bars that are like half strawberry and half cheesecake. That's essentially what this is. Not an overwhelmingly strong cheesecake flavor, but pretty good. Is the crust like, is it Grammy to you?
Yeah.
It's like really Grammy. The other one wasn't.
Yeah, it's darker.
It's darker and there's really nothing, there's really nothing about it. It does, it tastes exactly like a Nutri-Grain bar, which is also a Kellogg's product, so. Hey, the strawberry bar is a strawberry Pop-Tart. You really can't go wrong with that. Old reliable for them. And also kind of has a Nutri-Grain bar taste. Like, I'm just getting a lot of, maybe it's just like the power of suggestion just once Nutri-Grain popped in, but man, it tastes like a Nutri-Grain. It has a similar texture. Mm-hmm. Obviously similar ingredients. They're all Kellogg's products.
Yeah.
Once again, though, the flavors, they go together very well. It's a perfect balance. The strawberry punches through a little bit more than the cheesecake, but you know, when you put strawberries on top of a cheesecake, that's really what happens in real life as well. So I can certainly forgive that. In terms of the gimmick grade, I think these are cool. I think it's a great idea. I wish that they would come out with more of these. Cool idea, cool box, cool execution. I'm gonna give it 7.5 out of 10. Pretty good. Glad that they decided to bring it back. Glad that I was able to find them in a reasonably sized box where I could give them a try and then put the boxes in the collection. So pretty cool. So 7.5 for the gimmick grade. In terms of the capsule countdown, ranking these two flavors, I am going to give second place to the strawberry and cheesecake. It is good, very good. If you love Nutri-Grain bars, I think that this is probably the flavor for you. I love that graham crust is really good. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I think it's certainly worth picking up, and if you're into strawberry Pop-Tarts, I definitely think that the next time you're looking for Pop-Tarts, you should try these out because it puts a different spin on the flavor, and you know, the strawberry taste is still pretty distinctive, but it just puts a different spin on it. Tastes pretty good. It's not super iced like it would be if it weren't a split Pop-Tart, which is a great feature for me because I do think that Pop-Tarts tend to be a little over frosted. First place, gotta go to this sugar cookie and brownie batter. I'm gonna go out and say it. I think this is the best Pop-Tart ever made. And it's funny because somebody just asked me that. I think I might be double name dropping him now, but I think it was Zach F. asked me what my favorite Pop-Tart of all time was. And I had a lot of like not super committal flavors, like several popped into my head. My new favorite, to answer that question, regardless of who asked it, is these sugar cookie and brownie batter splits. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10, first place on today's capsule countdown, and a very high recommendation to go out and try just in case they end up taking it away from us. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the review. I certainly enjoyed trying out these new flavors. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've tried them. And until next time, I will miss you guys until I see ya.
Mm.